intense, emotional. It gave me chills.
And it looks like all the fans are going to storm the court here as we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your Huskies are the 2013 champions of the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. They've done it.
March 9th, 2013, 8:45. Final horn goes off, we win the conference championship. There's a quote that says, you win today, you walk together forever. And for me, that's what's going to forever remind me of my time at Bloom. And with those 18 young women who sacrificed so much, we'll be linked together forever.
What if I told you that a former PSAC champion once had the opportunity to coach at the Division I level, but turned it down to stay at home? This is the story of Alyssa Flanagan.
I just genuinely didn't think I could leave here and leave like my alma mater and the program that kind of I was brought here to turn back around, and then getting back here so fast to be a coach, it was like a dream come true.
I knew about her opportunity when I first came on my interview because she was responsible for kind of giving me a tour of campus, and it allowed us to kind of talk and you know, I was very familiar with her like as an opposing coach, but I didn't really know her like on a personal level. So that was one of the first things that we kind of talked about, and I think for me coming in as a head coach, it showcased her love for Bloomsburg that she didn't go.
I was offered a job March 24th, 2016. And upon accepting the job, I knew I needed to call Fran and ask her to come.
We had a lot of talks that summer, you know, kind of leading up to it. And obviously she still has and had a close relationship with Coach Cleary. And, you know, on the level of when we played, you know, Flan was his go-to girl. So I knew that was really going to hurt her in a sense that she didn't want to feel like she was letting him down.
It was a very hard decision just because of the relationship I had with him, and, you know, coaching with him and playing for him, and just like he's done so much for me, and it was tough to kind of turn that opportunity down because I was very thankful that he even wanted me to come.
I think the biggest thing is just how much she cares about this program, and like for me personally, I always kind of joke around and say that she's like my spirit animal.
Flan staying here kind of gave us that peace of mind that things were going to stay the way that Cleary had them and they had them like together.
It was like a sense of relief, definitely. All that she's talked about, like what she's worked for, and like striving up to what she has done has definitely made it so much like of an easy decision for me to come here.
She even told that to us like multiple times. She was like, you guys are one of the big parts, but she said she wasn't ready to leave yet.
Now that I had the ability to possibly coach this and help coach this program get back to kind of where it was and even beyond when I was here as a player, was just something I kind of couldn't let go of.
You know, you sometimes take a step back and you think, did I make the right decision? You know, is this for me? But it was never anything like that for her. You know, it was always like Bloomsburg was her destiny. And, you know, as an alum, I couldn't be happier with her being at Bloomsburg.
She said, Coach, my dream is here. I'm home. I don't want to go anywhere else. This is where I feel. It's where I want to be and where I need to be. And when you hear those, when you heard those words, you're like, okay, there's no convincing her, and you know what? She's right.
An opportunity to coach at Colgate University, a Division I school in the Patriot League, but instead decided to stay at home in Bloomsburg University to coach at her alma mater for the love of BU.